Wednesday to all on this beautiful Wednesday morning. If you recall, yesterday in Brian's responsive web design class, we talked about our Muse project and a couple of problems I found with it, and I thought I'd share those with you and tell you how I overcame them. So today, what we're going to do is we have our Muse project open. We're going to, doesn't matter which page we open, we're going to bring our libraries in, and usually I have this all preset, but all right, there's our libraries. There's everything that we used on our project. Unfortunately, some of those assets aren't linked. So what we're going to do is I'm just randomly going to check out one here. Oh, cube one. So we're going to right click it, well click it, right click it, and relink it to our Creative Cloud libraries. And we'll take another one, icon check. Then we brought it in, find ICO check. There it is. Relink. And you just do that through all your library assets. Anything with a red circle is not on or not available. It's not even on the cloud. Um, the yellow diamonds, they've been resized or larger, but so now what we're going to do is come down here to the bottom of the assets tab. It looks like a little file folder. It says collect all assets. You're going to click it. It's going to open up the directory that hopefully you've got your project saved in. If it doesn't, just move to that directory and then select folder. And it's going to say, yes, I'm going to replace it. We have all of our assets. It says 38. We've got 35 of them. There's a few that are just missing because they are not in our library anymore. And it's just the way that she redid the website. So now we have that done. We'll bring this, collapse that, and we'll go and publish our website. To do that, I'm going to come to File, Upload to FTP. You can go over here to this side and go to Publish pretty much the same way. Two links were unsampled. They're no longer in the system. Your type kit is tied to your Creative Cloud account, and that's as long as you have a subscription with Creative Cloud, you can always use that type font or type kit. If you lose your account or you don't use it anymore, let it lapse, what have you, the website will break because it no longer has access to those type kits. Now I've gone ahead and done my FTP site with student underscore as we do, and then also save the password. Now, one of the things I noticed, and it saved it for me, but if I don't put the directory that I'm going to use up here, it doesn't know how to find it. And just to double check it, we just say /muse. And I recommend saying all files the first time you push it up. If you change something, you didn't like the look of it, then go ahead and use the modified. By the first blush, throwing it at the server, we're going to use all files. It's can be lengthy. This takes about 2 minutes. See, the requested folder does not exist. Do we want to create it? Yes. So you click OK. It validated the domain. It knows it's there. It knows I'm an actual user of that domain, and it'll push everything up. This is sort of like using GitHub in a sense, in the way it's doing it. You're adding all the files. It's going to convert them for us, which Git does not do, but along the same lines, it's adding them, staged them, it's converting them, it's creating the HTML, the CSSs, the JavaScripts, and linking all the fonts together, linking the images, and it's going to push them up. And what's nice is once you have it up on your website, you'll actually see the HTMLs, the JavaScripts, and all the other assets that we used. You can actually go in and change them right there through styling sheets and stuff. You don't have to come back out into Muse. This is an actual live website. So we'll see how this goes. Almost done. About another 40 seconds or so. I'm trying to get this video time down to less than 10 minutes, and we'll see how that goes. So I've been practicing, I'm not a professional presenter. I will be putting this up on YouTube for Brian to include in his additional resources, or if you have any questions, feel free to call Brian. Well, not call him, but you can get to me through Brian or go through Slack or through our student email. Now it's going to allow me, we know we've got some errors here. The form master, because we didn't change the information on it, it doesn't match any names on the servers, which is fine. And the PHP is disabled correctly or configured on, so we know it's not going to send out any blank emails on us, which is important. So we're going to, nice thing is we can now go view our site, and notice there's that Muse directory that I put it in. Check your links, make sure you didn't break anything. We all know how that goes. So now check our responsive. Check our hamburger menu. Now when I made the breakpoints, and on this page, which is the pre-order page, you had this big gray box. I went and did the about and reorder because I had nothing else to do. I was bored. But I added some pictures because that gray box just looked like it was looking and screaming for something. But make sure all your breakpoints and everything work. They should. If you previewed them in Muse, they should work pretty much the same. So, all right, I think we'll end it there. If you have any questions, again, get a hold of me through Brian, Slack, or through the student email. Thank you guys. Have a great day.